All right, well, good morning, everyone. It's been a while since I have been back. Been really busy with the garden. So today is Wednesday, and it is now um, the end of April, and these are my plants. That's a new addition to the family, as well as the bell pepper. We're not going to plant those right now, but as you can see, a lot of these have grown um, tremendously. These in here, not doing too well for the peppers inside the cup. But as you can see, these ones, the peppers and celery um, and jalapeno, are doing really well. Just not ready to be transferred just as yet. Um, and this one right here, the spinach. I did start some baby corns in this tray, just so I can later plant them, so I can have corn all season long. Over here inside this tray box right here, um, I have my collard greens, some tomatoes, um, and what is this one? Georgia Southern collard greens right there, and as well as those ones over there. Um, my niece came over and planted this cantaloupe in her little bucket. So I told her, if it grows, girl, then we're gonna be in business. So don't really see too much sprouting yet. I just planted that a week ago. And I see these over here are growing. And these are the jalapeno peppers. Some of them are doing well, some of them are not. That's why it's good to plant multiples, just so you can have backup. Ooh, a bee? No. And these two right here, my niece planted as well. Bell pepper's doing good inside the crate. This right here is the onion bulbs I planted. No, garlic. Oh, this bee is this fly or whatever this is going to kill me because, oh my gosh, I hate that. But this is the garlic. Yeah, that's the garlic. So it looked like it's doing well in the pot. Over here, I did plant this. These were the peas. I just like planting peas. They look like they're so easy to grow. Tomatoes doing good. Jalapenos doing well. Now this tomato plant, as you can see from the previous videos, was really small. Took off really well, so I put a cage in there. The cucumber, looking a little sad. I'm thinking I probably put too much of something. I fed it. I had to put too much of it. It's not doing really well. Like it kind of burnt the plant a little bit. So I'm just gonna like snip those leaves off and see if I can just grow some new ones from the top. Oh, a little bug. I don't want that on there. I guess it's time for me to make my concoction again. This is doing really, really well. Look how big that got. Um, and this is the zucchini. You see on the previous videos, it wasn't even that many leaves on there. It took off really, really well. So I think I'm going to try to grow more of those. The celeries are doing good. Those were onions in there. No sprouts yet. These are more peppers, bell peppers, yellow, red, and green. And right here, for those 6 spots, I have lettuce romaine. And on that one, I have onion from seed. So we'll see how that goes. And I did add a little trellis fence to these green peas inside this pot. And I did plant some more along the border here, just to see if I can get more sprouting, and maybe I can put another trellis on this side and just have it just grow up. And as you can see, they are attached. They love to cling on to things and wrap themselves around. That looks really cute. And that is another pea plant that's really taken off well. From the previous video, you saw that it took off from seed and it did really good. These are my strawberries. So really looking forward for these to come in. They're doing really well inside the crates. And I did add some organic um, to it, just so I can get it going. Um, it looks like they love this plant food right here. It's supposed to slow release it into the plant, and it has a lot of stuff in there that the plant needs. So all the ingredients. It's supposed to be the 4-3-4, and look at all the stuff that you can use it on. This is the fertilizer. Yeah, it's fertilizer. And I also have my tomato food that I also combine with it. So it's doing really well. Wish I would have planted more. And this is our blackberry. I'm just going to stop watering it. I think I'm watering it too much. I just see the plant, the dirt dried, I just start watering everything. But some stuff does not need to be watered every single day. I noticed that the smaller plants that are inside these little cups, they need to be watered every day. But some of the larger ones, I just need to let them dry out completely. I don't water them too much. So let's walk over here to see the transformation. It's supposed to be 90 degrees. It's been really warm. Now, this is the corn on the cob. Doing really well. From the previous videos, as you can see, I did space them out to give them a little bit of space, because once they start growing, they're going to be taking up a lot of room. And this guy over here, I think I put a radish right there or something, because look, it's red at the bottom. I don't know if the corn is supposed to come up that color or what, but that's really interesting. I don't know if that's a radish or not, but we're going to find out later. And over here, I did build some hills. I have a yellow bell pepper right there. That one right there is the green and red. And right here, I have a tomato plant that I'm going to be doing. That's aroma. And another bell pepper and another bell pepper. And right down there on the end, I believe I did put some onion seeds from yesterday. So right there where all that mulch is, all the way across. I did 2 rows going across of onion seeds. Now my son's going to cut this grass today, because I am just getting the itchies, because when I walk through it, it's just so much grass. But yeah, the grass has grown a lot. And he's going to be cutting it today. He'll find out when he comes home from school. And over here, as you can see, I did start my potatoes. Oh, the cute little ladybug. I did start my potatoes, and these are the gold potatoes. Now, you do see some sprouts coming up, and I'm just going to add dirt as I see it grow. Now, this bell pepper, however, is not doing so well inside this bag. I don't think I planted it deep enough, and now that it has grown, I'm having growing problems with that one, so I'm probably going to restart that. Over there are my 4 onions, and doing really well, better than before. Now look at that. Look at that tomato plant right there. It has grown so well. And I did put the tomato holder thingy inside of it, so that it can grow straight up. And the zucchini is doing really, really well. Really taking off. And these 3 right here, probably going to do something else with this. We'll find out later and see what happens. Not really growing too much, just a little bit. And over here, this is doing really, really well. It is just growing. I planted these at the same time, and these are my red potatoes. My red potatoes are taking off really, really fast compared to my gold potatoes. Those are taking a little bit more time. But now I know, wow, I just planted these on the 10th and it already grew to the top of the bag twice, and I had to add more dirt. So now let's walk over here. Now this is the other garden. Of course, all those down there are collard greens inside those smaller containers, and you know the 4 of the star looking ones are for plants that's going to go in the front. That right there is garlic as well. So I have some garlic growing in that big pot. And these are collard greens. I did pick these because they were growing really, they need to be transferred to the ground because these ones are really, really ready to go and they're taking off really fast, and that bucket is just not enough room for them. So I'm going to be trying to get that done hopefully in the next week or so, or 2 weeks, to transfer these into a pot. I would like to put some right there in that little corner. I can put about 6 of them right there. And I'm thinking that that's probably what I'm going to do. And then over here, I don't know yet. It's just like the grass is growing so much. Kids don't want to help me, so I'm like all alone trying to do this stuff. They only want to help sometime. They see the strawberries coming in, they're going to want to come. And this is the blueberry tree. It is doing really, really well. It's growing, and I'm probably going to have to get a different, I really don't like this. I'm probably going to take that out and try to put a gate inside of it or something that I know is going to grow a little bit better. And a little tomato plant over there that I saved, it was dying, so we'll see how that do. And that's about it. That's all I have for today. All right, on this nice, beautiful Wednesday, going to be a high 90 today in Sacramento, and I will be uploading more videos later. Everyone have a nice day. Happy gardening.